What's up, SmackNPie? SmackNPie here. Welcome back to another Dark Deception video. Chapter 4, Barely Buried Update. Now, you already know we did Torment Therapy, we did Mascot Mayhem, but now it is time for the Barely Buried Update. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the third level, the final level of Chapter 4. That'll lead us into Chapter 5's hype and anticipation. So this one is going to be super juicy clean. It is the most expensive level, as we know, and also it has more stuff added into it. So this one is going to be exciting. So let's get started. The first one is we have seen actually the Mama Bear plus Trigger Teddies plushies. This was confirmed in the live stream by Vincent Livings, and then later we saw the 2021 plushie lineup and we saw both Trigger Teddies and Mama Bear plushie. They both look clean and I'm here for them. Then this was explained very well by Vincent Livings about the teleportation. Now you know teleportation works on a straight terrain, on a straight path, floor. It works perfectly and smoothly. But we know that the third level is happening in the cave, so one might ask, hey, Vincent Livings, how the teleportation is gonna work on the weird cave terrain? He said the teleportation won't be a problem in the cave. They got it covered. So it's gonna be messy for the cave. It will look like mess, but when you do the teleportation, it'll work. I will say the messed up terrain, it does mess up the teleportation distance. You don't exactly get the distance from the teleportation that you want, but you still get it somehow. Then there was an interesting thing happened during the Q&A where we learned that there will be a decorative blood in Chapter 4. Now you know it is rated T for teens, obviously this game, but now it is confirmed that there will be a decorative blood in Chapter 4. Now we could assume that this could relate it to Torment Therapy, since you know it is hospital, so needles, drugs, injections and whatnot, patients, beds, all of that is gonna have that sort of environment where you would see some sort of blood in there. But a lot of people saying that Barely Buried, especially Cave, could have some blood too, but we kinda are excited now that the imagery, the scene, the theme is getting a little bit mature. It already was mature from the get-go, but now it's gonna be even more juicy, mature, scary blood. Then no, there was no Friday the 13th inspiration, because if there was, let me assure you, a Friday the 13th just happened, and they would have made some announcements, some teasers that they would have released. So no, there was no Friday the 13th inspiration. And you know what? I like Jason, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. Then again, the boss for Barely Buried is, drumroll please, you'll see. I legit thought that the name of the boss of the Barely Buried level is called You'll See, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting boss. I would like to see the mechanics. Do we have a giant eye looking at us? Seriously, I haven't played a boss fight in the Control, the game. Oh, that was just, oh my god, the Control game, we don't talk about it. But seriously, what do you think? Who do you think it's going to be? The boss for Barely Buried is gonna be Mama Bear's big form, Trigger Teddy mashup form, someone from Doog's past that resembles a bear, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of bummer, but Trigger Teddies will not stun you or slow you down. That was kind of a bummer. I was expecting them to just, you know, jump onto the player and kind of slow them down until you keep pressing the F button and then they go away. That would have been extra crispy clean if they had made different sizes Trigger Teddies. Like the small ones would jump onto you, make you slow, and the big ones kill you and whatnot. That would have been kind of clean, but you know what? I'll take it. But ladies and gentlemen, that would do it for Barely Buried Update. All the new updates that we learned so far from Q&A and obviously Monsters and Immortals. Do let me know which level are you excited for the most, and are you ready for the new updates? So start now, 45k, 50k before Chapter 4. Let's freaking go, and I'll see you boys on the flip-flopping freaking side.